Hey, it's your boy Zo at 6 coming up. Zo Life at 6 coming up with another one for you guys. I'm reviewing carjacking in Ontario, Canada. So, yeah, let's start this. And yeah, these cars are going to Africa. It's madness.
This is wild. There's a car with a Quebec license plate on the road. The owners of stolen cars are stunned by lengths we've gone to. We have been to the dealership that your car was last seen at. And they wonder why Canada has let things get so bad. From Canadian driveways to the streets of Ghana, David Common breaks down the workings of a vast criminal network that
All the way to
seems
Ghana.
this country as
All the cars are going to Ghana. It's crazy.
right for the picking.
There we go. Here's an ownership. North York, Ontario.
We're in West Africa.
Yep. Can I see?
There's the original Quebec license plate.
Jeez, look at that Quebec.
Ripped off and
Yeah.
shipped in. All right. This is stolen from
Canada.
From Canada.
Yes.
Canada.
And
Stolen car
sold
from Canada. That's
abroad in
mad.
Places like Ghana.
And how many Canadian cars have you seized that are just in this lot? For the 2 months, I think we seized more than 40 cars.
More than 40 cars. Damn.
Stickers to a snow brush. Oh, even better. Canadian flag.
I found a Canadian flag on it.
And in one car, a phone number to
Madness.
the original owner.
Watch him.
Like too early for a phone call.
Man, I'm about to call him.
Maybe looking.
Call the person from Canada.
Hi, is that Leonard?
Well, from Africa.
Yeah.
Calling
Leonard, this is
to
going to sound like
Canada.
a really weird call. My name is David Common. I'm calling from CBC News. We're doing an investigation into stolen vehicles, and I'm pretty sure I'm sitting in your once stolen vehicle in West Africa. Yeah, in West Africa.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
The man said, no way.
FaceTime you?
I don't want it at all.
This look like your car?
That's it. It was stolen September, October of last year.
And what happened?
So we were going out that day in the morning. My wife went out to get the car, and it wasn't in the driveway when we checked the camera, video from the camera from the ring
Damn.
doorbell. At about 3 in the morning, you see a car and 2 guys pull up towards the driveway. And about 4 minutes later, the light goes off. They're gone, and the car's gone from the driveway.
I know this is probably not the call you expected today, but your
Quick.
ownership is still in the glove
And they
box.
ship them to Montreal. Boom.
Here's your
Straight
car.
to
There's
Africa.
a car that
Mad.
still has a New Jersey license plate on it. Your car stolen from North York over there.
I can't believe it. And my documents and everything are still in there.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Crazy indeed, but
All his documents, all his car stuff is still in there. That's crazy, yeah. Man. 4-7. They got him from the helicopter now, like LA. It's crazy. This is a chopper cam. Catching the cars on the highway speeding. Well, stolen car.
never been this fast. High-speed chases, home invasions, violent carjackings, but rarely do the bad guys get caught. Last year, they stole 27,000 cars from the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area
Oh yeah,
alone.
bear cars
One
been
every
stolen.
17
Bear peer
minutes.
cars.
A large portion of them actually in the country. You'll see about 80% of them going out through the ports.
Detective Mark Haywood of Peel Regional Police is one of Canada's foremost specialists on theft for export.
Much easier to sell 15 cars on the black market than it is to sell 15 keys of cocaine or 15 illegal guns. And they're seeing that profitability.
Just how big?
Damn.
Deputy Chief Nick Milinovich.
Last year in 2022, there was over $1 billion worth of vehicles that were stolen across Canada.
The man said there's over $1 billion worth of vehicles stolen. That's crazy. Because, yeah, there's been a lot of vehicle theft. And I don't know, they've been cracking down, but every day on the news you see a lot of vehicles being stolen from all types of communities, you know?
Top 3 funders of organized crime. So
It's big business, big profit for them.
huge.
This was the spot it was stolen from? In Oakville, Ontario,
It was parked right here. We arrived home.
Greg and Lynn Gannett became just the latest of their neighbors to be targeted.
We walked outside and the car was not there.
They just drove it away, basically. Like it was amazing, actually, how quickly they were able to steal it.
According to Isaac,
Just like
what goes
that.
up must come down.
And those companies can't do nothing, you know? Nothing about it. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but those companies can't do nothing about the car, and the police can't do much.
Smoothly,
But they've been cracking down, though.
barely triggered this motion capture camera. When police arrived, they told them the car is gone forever.
They're probably already on its way to Montreal, going to Africa or some other foreign country.
After a steal, thieves moved cars quickly to shipping containers where GPS tracking is muffled, then placed on tractor trailers or rail lines to the port of
Oh, yeah.
Montreal.
Quick time. Ship them straight to Africa.
Several.
Right away.
To UAE, to Dubai. There's Nigeria is a hotbed for that. Ghana is
I said
another place.
Dubai, Nigeria. They be shipping them vehicles quick, especially the high ends. Yeah, for sure. A lot of car thefts in the city, for sure. Be going all the way to Ghana. It's crazy.
It's scary and increasingly violent. We've come to Greg and Lynn because of a stunning discovery. We think we found your car.
Well,
We believe we found your car located in the West African nation of Ghana.
Oh my goodness.
And it's for sale.
Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
It's for sale. Man said it's for sale.
I'm gonna actually try to see your car.
oh wow.
We're gonna go to Ghana.
The man said he's gonna go to Ghana and find one car. I guess it has GPS on it. You can still track it.
It is a long journey into a world full of snatched cars.
This vehicle reported stolen in Ontario, stolen from Saint Laurent, Quebec, Ottawa, Ontario.
Quebec, Ottawa.
2023. This vehicle stolen in Ontario.
Yo, stolen Ontario. That's crazy.
Cars seized by Ghana's economic and organized.
Look at that. That's a Durango.
We are doing all that we can to ensure that at least, if not to eradicate all, we can actually bring it to
Escalade.
terrorist men.
All types of
Alex
cars there.
Lindsay runs surveillance for the office. Even he admits all this is just the tip of the iceberg.
I think the Canadian courts need to be more proactive in trying to stop it before even it gets down here.
Okay, this is wild. We're just driving along through traffic. There's a car with a Quebec license plate on the road. In front of the
Yo, they don't even take the license plate off. That's crazy. The man is seeing a Quebec license plate out of Canada on Africa streets. They don't even take the license plate off. They have all types of license plate. That's crazy.
That car bails from traffic, quite possibly a new arrival. Just take a look as we slow drive past all the used car dealers.
Is it very likely these vehicles we're seeing are stolen? They are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, Lexus, Honda, Dodge Rams, Toyota, some of the most stolen vehicles in Canada now here for sale openly.
Damn, don't buy them cars. Jeez, you're gonna be stealing them straight out of your house unless you have some safety stuff for them. Damn, just easy to get them cars. High end too.
Even law enforcement has to be careful.
They have issued threats to
Damn.
us that the next time probably we come to retrieve cars, they are going to fight.
So we have to be very careful.
And I guess Africa is doing something about it too. Ghana, I mean, they're doing something about it. They're trying to help this side.
Abdullah Bashir Dapila tells us how they know which vehicles
They're trying to help Canada.
based on intelligence from the FBI.
So the situation we have with respect to these vehicles is such that, yes, we are collaborating with the FBI. The FBI has given us evidence that the vehicles were stolen from Canada and then the United States.
Dapila says he needs Canada to step up to stop the flow in the first place.
He said you need Canada to step up so they can catch this before it gets there, because the man has overflow of cars in Ghana with Canadian license plates still attached. Madness.
In your mind, could be doing a lot more.
Yes, no Canadian agency except through the FBI has approached us directly or made a formal complaint to us directly.
We tracked Lynn and Greg's car to this lot in Ghana. We're looking for it.
We understand there was a vehicle that was reported stolen from Canada that ended up at this dealership, at this lot.
The workers get agitated quickly. Do you sell stolen vehicles here?
Man flew to Ghana to go check it out a lot. The man made it.
In Canada.
Do you mind if I look at the VIN numbers and just see? They push back and approach our camera operator.
Why are you taking pictures of
They're filming my journalist.
No, you don't have the right to take the pictures.
Because, like, if I look at this Acura, like, this is the kind of damage that happens when they put them in shipping containers when they're stolen. So do you mind if I look at the VIN?
We've been warned this is risky, so we head out to call up Lynn and Greg.
Kind of suspicious. Okay, we have been to the dealership that your car
gone.
was seen at. And guess what? It's not there anymore. It appears they may have sold it.
Sold the car. They sold their car quick, of course.
Next, we go inside the fight to stop cars from being stolen.
We just retrieved one of those vehicles back from them. We caused the disruption, and
That is
I recently
crazy.
solar in Ontario. I put panels on my place.
They be stealing all them cars quick. Thousands.
This ship has just come into port in Montreal, loaded with stolen cars being returned to Canada, intercepted by authorities in Malta halfway through their voyage.
our investigators, they will cut that shortly.
Going into the containers. Oh, Range Rover.
First vehicle.
Rover.
A shopping list of the most stolen vehicles.
Looks like they
Toyota, Ram, Dodge
They
Ram,
really
4x4,
SUV or pickup truck
SUVs.
are really the targeted vehicles, and that's the theme that we're seeing here as well.
Investigator Brian
Damn,
Johnson
and they be shipping them quick.
It works to reduce the massive
One shipping container it takes.
ballooning auto theft.
The first thing that comes to the mind, the crisis that's happening in Ontario and Quebec, because we've just retrieved one of those vehicles back from them. We've caused the disruption, and that's the goal.
Plus, there are clues here. Out of the shipping containers, vehicles get a more forensic examination.
So we're just looking at any of the damage that they made to steal the vehicle, looking to see how the vehicle was stolen.
It's gonna test it out.
This was an onboard diagnostic code attack.
So they bust into something. Oh yeah, right there. They bust into the dashboard, get into the computers, and then they start the car somehow. That's crazy. Don't even have to get the keys. You just bam. That's it.
Those are reprogramming theft. And then we have relay attacks, where you have somebody at the front doorbell or your front of your
Damn.
bedroom with what looks to be an antenna. You're trying to intercept the radio frequency between that
And then bam, and they're gone. The car started.
So how many times has your car been stolen?
3.
We originally met Natalie Cara after the first theft. Here it is, a suspected relay attack in her driveway at home.
The lady got her car stolen 3 times, and I guess she got it back in things. She had GPS, but that's crazy, eh? Yeah, people steal it that quick.
GPS system on board. Months later, she looked out the window at work.
Here.
And you're watching them steal your car from that window.
Yeah, correct.
And one getaway car, and Natalie confronts them.
I'm looking and I'm like, no! And I'm coming out and yelling at them. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
She's yelling at them. Yeah, yo.
The car, and I was face to face, like you and I.
Like this close.
This close, even closer. And then I said, and all good black.
Say they're masked up.
And then the mask. And then he said sorry. He said sorry. Jumped in the car, and then off they went.
See, that man was starving. He just wants some money. Man said sorry. That's crazy. Desperate people out there, you know?
Keys connect to a port there and can quickly unlock and start the car.
Ask Lexus what they're doing about this, and they're working on it.
We hear that from a lot of automakers.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Well, Natalie's story isn't over yet. She brings her car here for repairs, but her in-car GPS system then alerts her the car's on the move.
And an hour later, I got the manager of Lexus calling me and saying, stolen overnight.
Stolen.
But it's this car recovered again. Thanks to the GPS system, the thieves failed to deactivate.
Wow.
The reward's very high and the risk is very low. We have anecdotal stories of people who have stolen cars, walked out of stolen another car in the same parking lot. So, the risk there is not what it needs to be.
How many jobs do we do in Canada combating auto theft?
I don't think we do a very good job.
Michael Rotha represents leasing
haven't done much, that's for sure.
Widespread action.
Still stolen cars.
In the last 5 years, it's been a 300%.
A lot of people be stealing cars out
the GTA.
300%.
300%.
What's going on?
From our perspective, it's a lack of enforcement.
He wants Canada's antiquated system of tracking exports improved, plus far more inspections of containers leaving ports.
And then obviously resourcing Canada Border Services, so they have more agents. In some ports, they have maybe 1 or 2 people that are tasked with this, and also more scanners for the containers as they go in. We've become a global donor in stolen vehicles. When you compare certain brands, there's more cars being stolen in Canada than there are being in the U.S. Given that
more cars stolen in Canada than the U.S. Yeah, for sure. Because I don't know, U.S. they be doing it, but I don't know, the law enforcement be going crazy down there. Here they kind of be, and I don't know, they're not as much. I don't know, as much cops doing as much about the auto theft here. To leave it up to the companies, but they ain't doing nothing either. Nobody is doing much.
See the sense of the magnitude of this situation.
There is an element for industry, the auto industry, to play in the issue of auto thefts.
Making it harder to see.
Absolutely. I think consumers really need to do their due diligence. What will be dollars?
is very, very simple concept, right? We look at safety ratings, we look at performance stats, we look at, the style of vehicle. Included in that conversation should be the spirit.
Look at the style of vehicle. Damn, so they're gonna raise up insurance.
So, David, it truly seems like there's a lot of stolen Canadian property overseas. What are the chances of getting it back?
Well, Adrian, getting cars back is actually
That's
a real
crazy.
challenge. So if you think about those vehicles that we saw in Montreal, they were still in containers when authorities in Malta found them and turned them around back to Canada, part of an intelligence sharing network that we have there. But when it comes to West Africa, it's a totally different story. So in Ghana,
In Ghana.
put those vehicles into a container, get them to a port, get them on the ship, and send them to Canada. Who's going to pay for that? The insurance companies own the vehicles, but is it financially worth it? Not always. Then there's the question of just connections. Canada does not have the pull that it might need to get vehicles back. So the Equite Association, for instance, has been trying to get back dozens of vehicles.
So they
from
can't do
Nigeria
nothing.
for more than a year. No luck.
So no luck. They've been trying to get vehicles, but the government, they don't have resources. I don't even know what's going on in Canada. And it's like sleeping and a lot of stuff. But wow, yeah, they be stealing cars easy like that. Damn.
Leave a comment, breaking it down. Coming up, a passion.